Wolves travel to European chasing Manchester City, Friday night football in the Premier League. Can we make it 7 in a row? It's a tough ask, let's be honest. This is a very hard fixture, especially considering they've still got something to play for. And one of the things I wanted to talk about as well is obviously we're going to see our old boy, Matheus Nunes. And funnily enough, when they drew against Man United the other week, Man City, 0-0 draw, Pep Guardiola said that Matheus Nunes is not clever enough to play as a centre midfielder for Man City. Check it out.
Do you think you needed more offensive aggression from Matheus today on the right, especially?
He can become a good right back for the physicality. I think he's not a player to play in the middle because he's not enough clever in the composer.
Yeah, so he has been playing right back the last few games of Manchester City. I just find it hilarious because obviously Pep has been an admirer of Matheus Nunes for a long time, even before he joined Wolves when he was at Sporting. He loved him. He'd come out in the Champions League game the once, didn't he? Saying how much he admired him. He come to Wolves as a stepping stone. He played right midfield for Wolves a lot more than centre midfield. He's always out on the right. You remember his wonder goal against Chelsea at Molineux. That's probably his highlight. He had a few decent games, but when we sold him for the money we did, I was thinking he ain't worth that much. And I think Pep's now found out, after having him in his team for a long time and him not really being a starter, that he just can't play centre midfield. Very good on the ball, good at dribbling, but in his head and like his tactical IQ as a player is just not good enough. So now he's been, like when you play Sunday League, when you're rubbish, you end up at right back, don't you? I ended up at right back in Sunday League. That's when you know that's when you know you're crap. You go back, and then to right or left back, and that's Matheus Nunes now. And if you remember, when we beat Man City 2-1 under O'Neill last season, he got booed so much in that game where he started. He actually got pulled off at half-time. So, yeah, I'm sure he'll get jeered a few times when he's on the ball in this fixture, although it's an away game. And it's just funny how it hasn't really worked out for him. Apart from Diogo Jota, some of the stars that have left Wolves, it hasn't worked, has it, for many? Neto started to come good now at Chelsea, but I just found that hilarious that Pep said he's not clever enough. It's just, wow. How the mighty have fallen, and now we have got João Gomes and Andre in midfield, and I wouldn't even have Matheus Nunes back if they offered for half the price. I tell you, we don't need him. So it's good to see someone who was so bad attitude-wise, refusing to train, to get his move to Man City. It's just funny when you see something go so bad for a player that leaves like that, and that's why I want Cunha to leave nicely and not have the bad taste we've got for the likes of Matheus Nunes. To be fair to Cunha, he has the last few games. He's actually had a good attitude. It's just his representatives online that are spreading his name. But yeah, can we make it 7 in a row? It's a tough ask because, yes, they are fighting for top 4. And look, apart from, well, I'll get on to the history of the fixture. We've played Man City 21 times in Premier League history. Man City have won 14 of those games. There's been 2 draws and Wolves have only won 5. City have won 8 of the last 9 Premier League meetings between the two teams. The only win we've got is that 2-1 win at home I just referred to, where Nunes got pulled off at half-time, where Hwang got the winner that day after an own goal from City first half after a great Pedro Neto run. The last time we beat them at the Etihad, I mean, you ain't got to tell Wolves fans to think of this one too much. Adama Traore's double under Nuno, just after we beat Besiktas in the Europa League. What a game that was on a Sunday afternoon. Can we do it again? That was a long time ago now. The way we're playing, we can. We can if we play to our best, and why not? Why not? If we play like we've been playing in spells in some games, we could definitely get a positive result in this fixture and even a win. Now begs the question, starting 11. Again, I think there's debate. Cunha was absolutely outstanding against Leicester, 2 goals and an assist. And he's got his head down, like I just mentioned a minute ago. So he stays in for me. Menetzi stays in. He weren't very good against Leicester, but he was given 100% again. Strand Larsen got his goal. And I think I'd keep the same team. I'd keep Doherty right centre-back. I know Rodrigo Gomez and Sarabia were really good when they come on. They were involved, obviously, in the last goal. Sarabia providing Cunha. Cunha puts it through to Rodrigo Gomez. But still, I think you've got to keep the same team. Nori was fantastic against Leicester, and he's got so many goal contributions this season. Semedo was solid again. So yeah, same team for me, exact same team, unless there's injuries, but I don't think there is. I think we'll be fine. We've got plenty of options off the bench. As I mentioned, Sarabia, Rodrigo Gomez, even Hwang if needed. Forbes came on against Leicester. Will he make another appearance? That was a bit of a surprise, wasn't it? But yeah, so yeah, same starting 11, I'm sure, unless you want to comment down below if you disagree with that. I think that's what he'll do as well. Hopefully Matheus Cunha can be on it, because I think, look, I know he's leaving, but let's be honest, when he's on it, we have got a good chance of winning football matches. Score prediction. Now, with my head, wow. With my head, right, I'm going to say we can get a 2-2 draw. I'm going to say we get a 2-2 draw. I'll say Cunha and Strand-Larsen to get the goals. With my heart, if I'm being biased, 2-1 Wolves. Come on. Let's go with the same goal scorers as well, Cunha and Strand-Larsen. Look, it's a very tough ask. I'm obviously very optimistic going into it with the run we're on. We've got to be, all good things do have to come to an end. And look, if you look at law of averages and you look at the bookies odds, you'd say that Man City are probably favourites to win this game. But I still got a good feeling going into it. And if we can stay organised, stay in the game for the first 20 minutes, stranger things have happened. And really, really excited about this game. I'm excited to watch Wolves every week at the moment, the way Vitor Pereira's got us playing. And yeah, so hope we can do it. I was thinking about doing a video just to end before I go about the Wolves women's situation where Jeff Shee and that have messed up. But we are going to talk about that on the Wolves 77 Club podcast. So check it out on there and we'll go into depth about it on there. But yeah, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. As you know, I'm after 10,000 subscribers and it really helps the channel. And yeah, comment your thoughts down below on this brilliant fixture coming up Friday night. Cheers, everyone.